Our first fighter's here for the press conference. The aforementioned GWOAT. Claressa Shields is here taking on Kelsey Desantis at the end of February.
A proud veteran of the United States Marine Corps. She's coming off a highlight reel first round knockout victory. Here is Kelsey Desantis. Sean, I know your athlete represented the country, but mine defended it.
And we appreciate her service, but this woman is the GWOAT, undefeated, 3-division boxing champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, Claressa Shields.
Claressa Shields, a prominent female fighter, is not here under this banner anymore. Are you? Would you want to be the new, leadership, the new face of the female MMA under this PFL and Bellator banner?
Well, it's a lot of great talent on the PFL. I just want to do my due diligence and train and just win my fights, and hopefully I'll be as great as these guys up here, and I can fight in the PFL championships, and I can have a chance to fight for the $1 million. But right now, I'm just taking it one fight at a time. I want to get back on a winning streak, as I lost my last fight by split decision, and just keep moving forward. But to be on this card and be one of the first women to fight in Saudi is a big deal for me in my career. And I just want to come back and show that boxers can do MMA and that I have the potential to be a PFL world champion one day.
We're here with all of the greatness you've achieved in boxing. What motivated you to make the crossover into MMA and join the PFL?
I think it was a few years ago, and I wanted to fight Amanda Nunes in a boxing match. And they asked her if she would fight me, and she said, "Tell Claressa Shields to come to my world and I'll choke the shit out of her." And when I heard her say that, it really lit a fire in me. And it was like, you know what? None of these girls will come over from MMA and fight me because I'll win, hands down. But it'd be a super challenge for me to go to MMA and to do great things. So I just wanted to challenge myself and show these girls that I'm not just badass in boxing, but I'm a badass just fighter, period. Like, I love fighting. I love the art of war and combat. So why not come to MMA, fight on the MMA rules, and just prove myself. So that's why I'm here. Even after, having a loss, people thought I'd run back to boxing and I wouldn't come back. But hey, here I am. So I'm just happy to be here, happy to train, and just to get better. And I believe that within a year or two, you'll be seeing me fighting the PFL championships, and I'll be showing my class there.
And one more to follow up to that one. How have you adapted your training and your fighting style to MMA?
It's tough, man. It's tough. Like, the ground game is a whole different type of cardio, but really the whole thing is just doing it, being on the ground, working off the cage, sacrificing that time to actually do it. And I haven't done that, before, because I am an athletic woman, but being in boxing for so many years, 17 years, it's a whole different change up. It's a whole different transition, but I've been putting in a lot of cage time, ground time, just working on all my weaknesses. And that's why I wanted to come back to, of course, to win, but to show that, look how I've improved. And so I can scare some of these girls in MMA, because they already scared of my hands, but now I want them to be scared of me just in the cage, period.
Great. Thank you.
Zoom, Alex.
My question is for Kelsey. What were the emotions like when you got the phone call to face Clarissa?
Can you say that again? I'm a little bit hard to hear.
What were the emotions like when you got the phone call to face Clarissa?
When I got that phone call, I was super excited. I'm been doing MMA for over 10 years now, and I think this is a huge opportunity, and I'm so humbled to be a part of this group and to be on this card. From what I know, I'm pretty sure it's the first women's MMA pro bout in Saudi Arabia. So I feel like the historical value there is very impactful. So it's an honor.
All right, we'll go ladies first in order of the card, of course. So come on down to face off, please. Kelsey Desantis. and her opponent, Claressa Shields.